Ever bang your fist against the desk so hard that you lose feeling in your hand for a minute, but then it just, but then it just comes right back, and you can't help but go, because it hurts so fucking bad? Well, just a few moments ago, I was trying to work on a little project of mine I've been putting on hold for a bit. It's a little backstory for these deities I made up a while back. I'll cut right to the quick. I couldn't come up with a good intro, got really mad at myself. So I thought, fuck it, I'll put it on hold again. And I was trying to pause the music I was listening to on my phone, but then the touchscreen wouldn't respond for a minute, and it was delaying for a minute, and let's just say my patience was wearing very, 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 very thin at that moment. So I just pushed my phone aside and started banging my fist against the desk so fucking hard that, well, you know already. As far as I know, nothing's broken, but it definitely hurt. But, ish. And, this is solid wood, by the way. Well, maybe not. I mean, the inside is hollow, but it's wood, that's for sure. Yeah, I have a bit of an unhealthy relationship with with writing big old stories. I'm talking, of course, about, just the really long, complex ones. The types that have, I don't know, man. I've never really had that good of a relationship with writing stories. I think I used to enjoy it, back when I did it in a really shitty way. When everything I ever wrote was just with, transcripts and stuff. No narration, none of that, just bland transcripts. This was back when I would write really shitty dialogue too. I think this was back in 2019, maybe 2020. Yeah, my stories were pretty lame. I try making them better nowadays, but I don't know, something about them just never really clicked with me. Even after I finish writing something, I just can't read it afterwards, because I think it's mainly because, well, I wrote it, I know what happens, why bother reading it? Yeah. But then when I actually try reading it a couple days later, I read it and realize, wow, this is don't mind it. I don't know what that is. It's probably just people upstairs. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. I just can't bring myself to actually read something once I'm done writing it, because I don't know. It's again, I wrote everything that happened in it, so I don't think I need to bother reading it again. But then when I actually do a couple days later, I realize, wow, that was really fucking boring. Well, might as well remaster it, but definitely not right now. And then I'll just rot in my room for 3 months, revisit it, rewrite one, maybe 2 sentences of the first paragraph, and then just forget about it again. Yeah, writing is hard. Especially if you don't know certain things. Things that you're too lazy to study, that is. Yeah, the thing that I was... Okay. Okay, what was I actually trying to write in the first place? It was a backstory for these things I called the Platoon. I won't bother getting into their lore, it's not even finished, as far as I can tell. They're basically just these deities that have existed, probably as long as the Big Bang's been around. I don't know. They're just these big, colorful, abstract things that create everything, now, pretty much. And I remember coming up with them way back when I was, I guess, 13. So, not that long ago. And the intro to the story is supposed to have, some, mentions of space and whatnot. Especially for, certain things happening around the Big Bang. Photons, electrons, back when the universe was extremely dense and hot and whatnot. Before the planet, it made me think, hey, wouldn't it be more interesting if I actually knew more about space stuff? Then I could integrate that into the intro. But then I realized I would have to study and read about all that shit, which I really don't want to do. Because, well, school has kind of made me hate learning. It's also kind of just made me too lazy to learn nowadays, because they just taught me shit in a really, really fucking boring, bad way. I think everybody knows that public schools are kind of shitty by now. They're really boring, shitty. They make you want to fucking shoot yourself every time the teacher blabs for another 20 minutes about fucking epidermis things. Oh yeah, by the way, epidermis is like your skin. It's all of your skin, like your collective skin all over you. And apparently it's classified as an organ, I guess. Which is weird because, anyways, kind of funny how I know that, but I don't even know that much about space stuff. I mean, I know a few things. Supernova is when a star dies. Let's see. I think I know about the Goldilocks zone. Whatever. I'm done talking about space. Just point is, I hate writing, yet I keep coming back to it. I don't know. It's like I'm an abused spouse who just can't stay away. You know what I mean? Oh no, he was just having a bad day. It's okay. I'm fine. Oh, I'm perfectly fine with keeping my glasses on. Sorry. Oh no, don't worry. It's just a bit of makeup. It's not a bruise. Don't worry about it. Just all that stuff. And I always tell myself, "Oh, it's fine. Just take a break for a minute. You can get back to it later." But later never comes, and even when it does, I don't enjoy it. Like, imagine you keep doing something, but you don't enjoy doing it, and yet you just keep doing. It's insanity. It's just insanity. So, and then you want to know the ironic bit? I actually fucking love writing narrations and whatnot for, like, whenever I have role plays with my friends. But when I'm writing something completely alone, it's boring. It's boring. It doesn't feel like a hobby. Like, writing never feels like a hobby. Is meant to be something that makes you feel fulfilled. It's something that's supposed to be fun. Something that's supposed to feel interesting. But writing. Jesus Christ, writing. It's hellish. I hate it. I don't know about you, but I've never in my life, I don't think I've ever actually enjoyed writing something. I mean, I guess there's like a couple rare exceptions. None that I can't name anything off the top of my head, but ugh. Anyways. So what's the main takeaway? I hate writing. And I keep telling myself never to do again, but I keep doing it. Ain't that nutty? I don't know why I was talking to something next. What time is it? I think it's